Hello and welcome to another episode of All Sports Takes. And today we're going to be doing our AFC South predictions. John, what do you feel about this division?
I think there's one good team, and then three teams are going to be fine for the bottom three. And I really don't know. I
I
really
don't
don't know
know
about
either.
those bottom three
I
teams.
I do have to say about all these bottom three teams, there's a lot of potential. There's a lot of
That's
potential
fair.
in
That
every
is
single
fair.
one of these teams. I don't know how it's going to go. I could see one of these teams trying to overtake, probably the Texans. But I mean, the Jaguars could be scary if Trevor Lawrence decides to play like he used to. The Titans could be scary with Cam Ward. I mean, they are looking pretty good. Even the Colts can be scary. But let's get straight into it, John. Who do you have at your fourth spot for the AFC South?
For me, in this division, it's going to come down to quarterback play. And when I look at these four quarterbacks, the one I trust the least, surprisingly, is going to be Anthony Richardson.
Not
I have
surprised.
not, I have not seen anything from him. Everyone's been hyping up since he got into the league, but he hasn't shown me anything. Sure, he's got some great physical attributes, but the past couple of seasons he's been injured. He hasn't played good. He's been benched, and I just don't trust him. I simply don't trust him. I think the receiving core is probably one of the best in this division, actually. I think Michael Pittman's a great player. Josh Downs up and coming in. Alec Pierce was balling out last season, no doubt. And of course, they have Jonathan Taylor. So this team is good. I just don't trust Anthony Richardson. Their defense got some players too, but overall, I'm just gonna have to put them low. It could go anyway, but I think they're gonna go 3-14. Bit of a shock. I just don't think they're gonna be that good.
Well, John, I would like to say that you are an idiot and that you don't know what you're talking about, but I have the Colts going fourth in the division at the exact same record, 3 and 14. Um, I just don't trust Anthony Richardson. It's simple as that. I think that they have a decent defense. They have Jonathan Taylor, Michael Pittman. It's going to be one of these teams that at the trade deadline, I think that they're going to probably give away one of those Jonathan Taylors, one of those Michael Pittmans. Um, Anthony Richardson, there is something wrong with you, bro. How do you get hurt every single game? Like, I just don't trust him as a QB. I loved him when he first snapped the ball, but at this
I
point,
remember, bro.
he's kind of feeling like Zion Williamson to me. Like he kind of feels like Zion Williamson. He just gets hurt all the time. You know he has potential. You know he can play well in his peak, but you never see it. Like I just don't feel it from him. And so yeah, and I just look at these schedules, and as you look down the schedule, it's like, do I really see them beating the Seahawks? Do I see them beating the 49ers? Do I see them beating the Falcons, the Steelers, the Cardinals? No, I don't see them beating any of these teams. So I have them at 3 and 14.
Yeah, I mean that's a fair. I mean, ever since Anthony Richardson came to the league, Andrew's been glazing him. I think he's the best quarterback of all time. So I'm glad to see that he's come to realization that his take was wrong, and Anthony Richardson's not that
Well,
good.
he was a great QB, and I have to admit that I think he has potential
Okay,
wise. I think that he has one of the highest potentials and the highest ceilings out of any of these QBs. Do I think that it will happen? Do I think he has the supporting cast to make it happen? Do I think he has the coaches to make it happen? No, no, I don't.
I think you could definitely argue he has a supporting cast to make it
I
happen.
don't. I just don't believe in him as a person. I believe in his talent. I don't believe in his personality.
Okay, I mean, yeah, he does have some great physical attributes, no doubt about it. No doubt about it.
But John,
Anyway,
let's get it going. Who do you got third?
third, I'm gonna go with the Tennessee Titans here. Now, Cam Ward has looked really good in preseason, but overall, he is still a rookie. Don't be surprised if he has one of these CJ Stroud or Jaden Daniels type of rookie seasons. I could definitely see that happening. He'd definitely be rookie of the year, no doubt. But I'm just gonna play it safe. He is a rookie. Other than Calvin Ridley, the receiving core is not the best.
Whoa, whoa, whoa! Tyler Lockett.
I'm getting that. Tyler Lockett has been a great receiver in Seattle for like the past 12 years, right? He's getting old though, and it's a new system. He's gonna obviously put up some numbers, but he is getting old. So you kind of have to factor that in. And then they have Van Jefferson at the third, which who was that? So their team has been the strongest. They lost Harold Landry to the Patriots, one of their best edge rushers. So I think they're definitely gonna have a down year. Well, not really a down year, but same as last year. And I have them going 6-11.
Yeah, I have this Tennessee Titans team in my third spot as well, John, and I have them going 7 and 10.
Okay. Yeah.
And I like Cam Ward a lot. I think that
Sorry.
he probably will win Rookie of the Year, um, or Offensive Rookie of the Year. I don't know how they do it, but I think that he will win this position. I think that Next year, the Titans will be a playoff team, and I think that they will contest CJ Stroud for his division. But the time is not now. The time is not now. They still need to build around him, and I think that the Tennessee Titans understand this. We got really lucky with our QBs last year, our rookie QBs, because two of the rookie QBs sent their teams to the playoffs. It's not going to happen this year. This QB class is just not as strong. These players aren't going to as strong of teams, and we need to just realize that was not a regular year. So, for that reason, I have the Titans going 7-10. I think that they're going to have a couple upsets. I think that they're going to beat teams that they probably shouldn't beat because Cam Ward is going to really carry this team. And I think that their wide receiver core is solid, but I have them going 7-10 at the end of the day. They're not going to make the playoffs.
Yeah. Good take, good take. All right, moving on, Andrew. I think it's pretty obvious who we have in second here. I think we both have the Jags. Um, for me, I have them going 7-10. Obviously, Trevor Lawrence has definitely had some up and down seasons last year. Super bad season for him. He got injured a little bit, but he obviously wasn't playing great in the games he was in. So I don't know exactly if I can trust him, but if he's playing like he was a couple years ago, no doubt this team could be really good. The Jags do have potential. I mean, the receiver core, Brian Thomas, balling out last year, LSU receiver. They've brought in Travis Hunter, and I don't
Overrated.
know how he's gonna be. There's a lot of speculation going each way,
I
so
don't
we're
think
gonna have to see. I know Andrew doesn't like him. I think he could play good, but this team just it's I don't really know. To be honest, I don't really know about this team. It really just depends on how T Law plays. Their defense is solid, they got some players. Um, so we're just gonna have to see.
I think it's a
But I got him
team
going,
where their ceiling and floor ratio is like really wide.
yeah. No, yeah, that's for sure. But for me, I have him going 7-10.
Yeah, I have the Jaguars going 8-9, and I'll go ahead and split it. I have the Texans going 9-8, and I see that this divisional title is going to go down to the last day. I think because I think that there's a lot of question marks that I have for both of these teams, but I'll start in the Jaguars. They have a great offense. My big question mark is Trevor Lawrence. Will you play like the Trevor Lawrence that I saw in 2022, 2023? Or will you play like the Trevor Lawrence that I saw last year? He played terrible last year. I don't know if it was injuries. I don't know what was going on, but he played terrible. Brian Robinson, amazing. I think that the defense is solid. I think that this team will probably be in the hunt come playoff time. Do I think that they're going to make the playoffs? No, I don't think that they are quite there yet. They have a new head coach, a lot of new things coming. I'm excited to watch this team. I think that their ceiling's 10-7, but I also think that their floor is like 6-11. So, a lot of speculation with this team, but I have them going 8-9. And then at the Texans, I have them going 9-8 because the Texans kind of have a hard schedule. Texans have a hard schedule, and the only positive I can really think about this team right now is quarterback, wide receiver. And even wide receiver, I don't know because they all get injured. So, Texans fans, I know that you're worried. They have the Rams week 1, they have the Buccaneers week 2. Do I see them coming out on top of those games? Not really. They have the Ravens, they have the 49ers, they have the Broncos, they have the Bills, they have the Chiefs, they have the Chargers, they have the Cardinals. There's a lot of these hard kind of teams I feel like, and I just don't know how well they're going to do. I see them getting a lot of losses. I see this being the worst division in the NFL, or at least in the AFC, and I see that the Texans go 9-8.
Yeah, the division has been one of the worst divisions in the NFL in the past couple years, but I see the Texans going 10-7. I think the defense is actually pretty good. I don't think you're giving credit to a lot of these players. I'm just looking at the depth chart here. I mean, Derek Stingley, a great DB,
They're
followed by Jalen
all
Petrie and Kamir Lassiter. Like, that's a pretty good secondary. Like, these players know how to ball.
their defensive tackles are terrible, John.
But yeah, that's what I'm saying. They're secondary, and they got Aziz Al-Shahir, who we all know from the massive hit late on T-Law last year. He is actually a really good player, too. So I think not their front line, but their secondary middle linebacker is actually quite good. And yeah, obviously the offense is good. They have CJ Stroud, Joe Mixon. They lost Stephon Diggs, and Tank Dell is out. I'm not sure how long he's going to be out for. I'm not sure if he's coming back, but he is one of the best deep threats. And they got Nico Collins. So I think they have a lot of players to be really good this year. And obviously, as Andrew mentioned, their schedule is hard. I don't see them going 9-8. I see them going 10-7. They've showed consistency over the past years to be in this winning record, getting the double-digit wins. So I'm putting them at 10-7. I could see them going 11-6 too. It would not surprise me. I think they can definitely pull out some games, but as Andrew said, I could see them going 9-8 too. I'm gonna put them at 10-7 though.
That's completely valid. Yeah, I have no clue what's going to happen, but what I do know is that the Texans will likely win this division. Anyway, those are our AFC South predictions, and we will see you for the next one.
Deuces.
Peace.